Welcome to the Lose Your Big Ass Stomach podcast. I'm your host, Jay Jackson, and my mission here is to help you get rid of that big ass stomach and take back control of your health so that you can look and feel your best by being the best version of yourself, mentally and physically, while destroying the mediocre agenda society is trying to brainwash you into, and breaking our families' generational curses of being unhealthy by being a healthy and fit role model. It's time to set a new standard. It's time to set a new standard of living. If you find the podcast helpful, be sure to hit that follow button because that helps us build a movement. Let's go.
Guys, one of the biggest things that I see most people do when they're trying to lose weight, or belly fat for that matter, is they're doing a lot of cardio. Where they say, I'm going to do 10,000 steps a day. I'm doing an hour of cardio a day. But they find themselves frustrated because they're doing all this time and effort in the gym with the cardio, but their stomach still ain't going down. You're like, dang man, why my love handle still here, man? I'm slimming down a little bit, but the belly fat's still here. I understand how frustrating that can be. And so I'm going to share with you what steps you need to start taking to really go ahead and slim down that waistline. Because believe it or not, what you're doing right now, you're doing more than enough when it comes to cardio. It's just other areas that you're not getting right, okay? And so here's the thing. Because this is something that I see that's common with a lot of people who join my coaching program. When they reach out to me, they doing hours of cardio, treadmill, Stairmaster, walking miles a day, 10 plus 1,000 steps a day, but they still have belly fat. Here's what you need to do, okay? First, you got to shift from just doing endless amounts of cardio to start doing strength training, guys, okay? If you're the person, you've been doing this cardio and you're like, dang, I just look like a slim version of myself, but I still look mushy. I still look soft. I still look skinny fat. You got to start lifting, man. If you're not hitting the weights, if you're not making dates with the weights, like I like to say, you're not going to be able to tone your body up. I know for everybody who's looking at me on social media right now, y'all see your boy cook. I'm 35 now. Your boy mid-30s. I remember when I was in my teens, folks in their 30s, they would say, when you hit your 30s, man, yeah, you gonna get that big ass stomach. Yeah, your stomach gonna start getting big. You gonna lose all of the abs and everything. Well, now I'm 35. Your boy still ripped up. What they gotta say now? What them folks said? They was projecting. That's what they were doing. They were projecting. Okay? And so what you want to do is not just do cardio, because it is important to still do that for not just weight loss, but like health benefits. A lot of people I help, busy professionals, you don't just need like physical energy, you need mental energy. You need to be healthy. If you're tired, having brain fog, always feeling sluggish, you got to still be moving, man. That's why cardio is important. Heart health. What's the number one killer in America right now? Heart disease. From lack of movement, being sedentary. That's kind of like the modern day cigarette smoking now, y'all. Okay? And so, very important to still do cardio, but you have to pair that with doing strength training. 3 to 4 days a week is all you need, guys. I got coaching clients in my program working out 3 or 4 days a week, dropping 40, 50, 60 pounds in 6 months, y'all. Okay? You don't have to train like a bodybuilder. You don't have to train every day of the week if you don't want to. Okay? And so that's the first part of it. If you want to look good in your clothes, in your suits, you want to look good behind closed doors, if you know what I'm talking about, you got to make sure that you're hitting them weights. That way you can tone your body. Ladies are always talking about they want to get toned. Men say they want to look cut. They want to look defined. It's all the same thing, guys. But you can't get that tone. You can't get that definition if you're not lifting weights. If all you do is cardio, you're just going to look skinny fat, weak, frail, no good, no definition, no booty, ladies. Yeah, you're going to lose your booty if all you're doing is cardio. Trying to do the Stairmaster, raising your leg up like you really working your butt. No, you got to get your butt on that squat machine, on that leg press machine, the deadlifts. You got to do these things, guys. Very important. Guys, you can't tone up man boobs just doing cardio. You got to hit the weights. You got to do chest press, chest flies, push-ups. This guy's out here talking about, I'm 5'8", 5'9", I'm 280. It don't look that bad. But they can barely do 20 push-ups. Got kids. Tell them, hey, you got to be active, but you can't do 20 push-ups straight. Real push-ups. That's no good, man. Okay? So you got to start hitting the weights. That way you look the part and you feel confident with your clothes on and when you take your clothes off. Okay? That's the first thing. The second thing you got to start doing. Guys, you cannot outwork poor nutrition habits. You can do all the cardio in the world. You can do all the abs. I be seeing folks at the gym, they be doing all these ab exercises. Then they go hit the elliptical. They go hit the treadmill. They still have that big ass stomach. Stomach still huge. Why does that happen? Because they're not eating properly. Guys, you can't outwork the junk food diet. You can't be in the gym and then leave and just go eat muffins, donuts, pizza, bagels, big bowls of cereal, snacking on chips and trail mix all day. It's not gonna work. And you wonder why you're feeling bloated all day. You wonder why you have brain fog. You wonder why your clothes don't fit the way you want them to. This is because you're not eating properly. If you want to slim down your waistline, that is facts, guys. Fat weighs something. For everybody who say, I don't want to lose no weight, I just want to lose my stomach. That stomach takes up space. It weighs something, guys. So you got to start eating a certain way, because nutrition is, 80, 90% of weight loss? You got to dial in your eating habits, okay? If you don't dial in your eating habits, dude, you just go get stronger from lifting weights. You might have a little bit more energy from lifting weights and doing cardio, but you're not gonna really get the body that you truly want to have. You won't be able to look in the bathroom mirror and be like, man, I love the way my body looking. I got a coaching client of mine named Ann. She's down over 100 pounds. Man, you can't even stop her from posting content now. She love how her body look. Guys too in my program, loving how their body look. You can't get that if you're not eating the right way, okay? And also, we are getting older. A lot of people I help, they're in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and some of them in their 60s. And if you want to the way I think longevity, guys. Like at the point where I am in my career and in my life, it's not just looks. Yes, I want to look good. I want to feel good, but I want to be here for years to come. You know, y'all got people who love and care about you, depending on you, and some of y'all got high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, sleep apnea. Folks don't even realize how bad sleep apnea is. Folks passing away from sleep apnea. You basically stop breathing when you're sleeping, guys. It gets so bad for some people, they end up on a CPAP machine. This is not a good thing. And people, they get these medications and they get these machines and they think, oh, I'm good now. No. If you don't start improving things get worse. There's people who go from high blood pressure to kidney disease, from kidney disease to dialysis. Talk about something being costly. People be, I don't know if I want to invest in coaching or mentorship. Talk about costly, guys. It can get extremely costly, not prioritizing your health. Okay? And so, very, very important to start thinking energy management, calorie intake, protein intake, fiber intake. These are the types of foods and things you want to be thinking about to start slimming down your waistline, not just doing cardio. Okay? Very important. Last thing. Like I said earlier, you do want to do cardio, but your workouts can't be random. If you're the person who's going to the gym and you're just doing something, you're like, I'm just gonna do a little bit of cardio. I'm gonna go walk at the park. I'm gonna go hoop with the boys. I'm gonna do a little bit of abs on the side, maybe a little bench press, maybe a little leg press, but there's really no structure to what you're doing. And when you step on the scale, sometimes it goes down, sometimes it goes up. You put your clothes on, sometimes they fit decently, sometimes they don't. That's why. Because you have a random workout plan. Randomness breeds random results and consistency. But if you want to have consistent results, the weight going down consistently on the scale, belly fat going down consistently on a weekly and monthly basis, you have to have consistency with your routines and your eating habits. So you have to have structure, guys. The same way you thrive in your career by having SOPs and standard operating procedures with your career or your business, right? You have to have the same thing with your health, guys. If you want to look the part, if you want to have energy, you want to feel good on a daily basis, you want to slim down your waistline consistently, and not like get results and then you hit a plateau and then the weight go back up because you get disappointed and discouraged. Structure, guys. Structure with what you do when you hit the gym, knowing the exercise you're gonna do when you go, based on how many days a week you can go, knowing the reps, knowing the sets, knowing the rest time, knowing the cardio, the right type of cardio that's gonna work the best for you. Then even with nutrition, not just eating healthy, but do you know your calorie intake? Do you know your protein intake? Do you know your portions? Do you know how much water you need to eat on a daily basis? Do you know the meal frequency that you need to eat on a daily basis? Do you know the timing of these meals that you need to eat on a daily basis? If you don't know these types of things, you're lacking structure. And if you're doing all this cardio and wondering why your stomach isn't going down consistently, that is why. You're lacking structure, guys. Okay, you gotta stop winging it. Winging it gives you winging it results. But once you get these 3 things I just shared with you, you slim down your waistline in no time. It don't have to take a long time, guys. I'm talking, you could drop 25, 30, 35 plus pounds in 3 months, 40 to 60 in 6 months. You could drop 170 to 100 pounds in a year, guys. A year. Think about it. If you drop 10 pounds a month over the course of a year, that's over 100 pounds. Even if you just drop 8 pounds a month, well, 10 pounds a month over the course of a year is over 100 plus pounds. You see what I'm saying? Even if you drop just 8, guys, come on, man. You're crushing it. You just got to have structure on how to do it. That way you can crush it. Otherwise, you're winging it, relying on your ego. I'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm just going to keep on trying. But time passes you by, and you wonder why your clothes not fitting. Guys, if what you're doing isn't working, what's going to happen in another year, 3, 4, 5 years from now, if what you're doing already isn't working? You can't keep doing what's not working. You got to do something different. Otherwise, you're going to keep getting the same results. And truthfully, the reality of it, things don't stay the same. They're either going to get worse or they're going to get better. And if where you are right now isn't improving your situation, it's making the situation worse, guys. You might think that it's not that bad because you're looking at externally. Oh, I don't look that bad on the outside to your standards. But what about on the inside? This is how folks have, especially the black community. They have type 2 diabetes and high blood pressure, especially high blood pressure. Don't even know it because guys don't be going to the doctor. So they don't even know. Or you can simply go over to somewhere like a CVS or a Walgreens where you can put your arm in that blood pressure thing so you can become aware of what your blood pressure is. But not doing these things, you can have family at the house. You can be building this empire, building your career, your business, and your weight going up, and you keep on neglecting these things. Before you know it, you have a stroke. This is how this happens, guys. It happens every day to people, okay? All I'm doing is I'm making you aware of it. Because most guys, they sweep these type of things up underneath the rug to chase the bag. And even women, the entrepreneurs, the business owners, they chasing the bag, their clothes getting bigger. They losing confidence. So they start working even harder to try to validate themselves. I'm just gonna work hard and feel good because I'm making more money. But over time, they're losing confidence. Their health getting worse. Their energy getting worse. More brain fog. More stress because they're not sleeping as well because now they have sleep apnea because of the weight. What do you think is going to happen, guys, if you don't start making improvements to your lifestyle? This is why I teach high performance lifestyle coaching. This is not weight loss. This is not just lose belly fat. You improve your lifestyle, you improve your entire life. Okay? Feeling good, being able to excel in your career, being able to be a role model for the people that you love and care about. You can't do these things if you're winging it. You can't do these things if you don't truly know what you're doing. It's a reason why there's people like that are professionals like myself who have a career in doing this. And guys, it's not that you have to understand the knowledge. If you don't understand what it really takes, you're just winging it. You can't just rely on effort and energy and time. That's why a lot of people stay stuck. Because they just winging it. I'm just going to work harder. What if it wasn't about working harder? What if it was about having the right strategy, having clarity, having the right structure that supports your lifestyle. This is how you get results in keeping, guys. It's not just about doing cardio. It's about having a right plan that supports you. All right. Other than that, guys, we out of here. Let's get it.
Yo, appreciate you for tapping in and listening to the podcast episode today. Hopefully you found it valuable. And if you did and you want to learn more about how I can help you lose the big ass stomach, transform your body, and get your health on point, DM me real results over on Instagram at JJacksonOfficial for more information. And I'll reach back out to you to do what I can to help you hit those health and fitness goals. Let's get it.